Yeah, I assume we're live now.
I think we're live, yeah. Hi everybody, I'm TheRedSock, and this is Valley All Suit Events. With me I have Havard.
Hello.
Hello.
Use crab emotes in chat.
Yes, I'm just gonna load into the game here. I see we met both incentives, so I will have to be doing suitless, which is just a little setup to do, and then I'll count down for the time. Havard, I think, will be in charge of most of the talking in memes today.
Yeah,
As,
the game is pretty difficult.
Yeah, and the estimate is a bit not great right now because of certain events that has happened. But we will
It's fine.
try our best to not be underestimate or over. I mean.
Perfect.
All right, so that should set up the suitless glitch, and I will count down for the time to start. Okay. It'll be after this cutscene.
Yeah,
Should
so
be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
right. Okay, so this is Valley. It's a very fast speedrun. If you've seen the any percent route, it's incredibly fast. RedSock has the world record, and it's pretty insane how fast you can go. That's because the game has a glitch that we call crabbing, and it's a movement technique that when you like pan your camera sideways, you go faster. And your suit can do this because it has a bunch of upgrades, except we don't get any upgrades because we're suitless, except we get all the upgrades. That's the category. If that didn't make sense, it's fine. I'll try to explain. So, at first, now, we're just a walking sim. You can't go much faster. He's going to try to skip some rocks or whatever, but it's not that important. What's important is that he's going to pick up the suit. Except he did a glitch, so we won't have the suit, but it's fine. It's just visual. He will have a suit that makes him, like, jump and be really floaty and stuff. It also does something with like magic or something, but we don't care about that. That's maybe later. The lore is cool in the game, but we don't have time for that either because the game is too fast. Okay, so he's coming up to this like a box with the suit in it, something World War II or like nukes or something. Doesn't really matter. That unlocks crabbing, the movement technique. So he's gonna jump and like look sideways and then pan the camera back, and it'll give him a lot of speed. This is the first level, and it's really difficult. So there's a bunch of things he's got to do.
All right.
So,
yeah. So now, as you see, I can move fast, but still don't have a suit. I'm still in my wetsuit. But now I'm doing I can now fly and do the crabbing, which accelerates me in the air, and then I can go fast. And not having the suit also removes like a lot of visual cues and audio cues, which makes it a bit weird to run, but it's also a nice meme. So now I will shoot from my hands, which is magical, especially since I don't have the suit, right?
yeah, we can't understand how hard what he's already done is. Like doing what he did there, he needs a specific amount of speed and be like all fast or even. So many things happen.
Yeah, so I'm picking up energy because I need it for the final level. We don't do this in any percent. But now I'm gonna just go through this hole in the wall and go to the next level.
Holes in the wall is gonna be a thing that happens a lot. And yeah, he preserved speed to the next level now by entering the trigger in a specific way, so he'll have more speed in the next level. We're about to try to find double jump in the next level. All suit events grabs all the upgrades for the suit. In 90%, we skip everything because it's too fast.
And also in 90%, it's you get to have the upgrades in the next level even if you didn't grab it, which is very convenient.
But the strat we use in 90% to grab or to do the level without double jump is the thing that makes it insane. But we're gonna have to grab it in this category because that's what the category does. It grabs all the suit changes. So like, yeah, all the suit events. Because there's a few like negative ones as well.
So here's another hole in the wall. So this strat is slower when you have a good PC, but it's fine. Because this game is very like big about loading things in slowly, and the worse your PC is, the slower things load in, and then you can clip through stuff. But most of the strats that involve that, I guess, we don't allow anymore because it's unfair.
Yeah.
But this one works on all computers, so.
Right, so we're the game has a top speed. It's 30 right now, except up ahead there's like a field or whatever that gives him 60 max speed, which is more than the max speed we're gonna get with an upgrade later. I'm sorry that it's confusing, but I can't really help more than that. So he's gonna run on this field to make him go super fast, and then we enter the next level that way. Or hopefully we do. Right, so he would have had taken the elevator here, which takes a long time, but since he has the upgrades, he can just jump into the end level trigger from behind it. We do that in any percent as well, but without double jump. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the most hard skip in the game in 90%. When you don't have double jump.
So this is Titan Rock. In this level, we grab the slingshot upgrade or whatever, hook shot.
Yeah.
And we don't do this in any percent either. We like the run is really different, even though it's just very slightly different. It's a pretty short game, but we're gonna grab like a hook shot upgrade because we need to grab it, and it, enables a new type of routing through the game, which is really cool, especially for a movement-based game like Valley. And it probably wasn't explained already, but in the top left there's like these blue bars. That's his like mana pool or whatever. It's something else in the lore, but it doesn't really matter. It's how many hook shots or double jumps he can use, and it's also his HP pool. So if he gets hit, it gets taken out of his like mana to double jump from and stuff, and that becomes important for a skip in the very end of the game, potentially at least.
Yeah, so the hook shot looks weird when you don't have the suit. It's just like a hook coming out of nothing. But that's nice.
That's why we have the incentive, because it's pretty wonky. The hook shot is really weird as well.
High enough.
Yeah.
It's an open skip. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, good job.
And hopefully this guy doesn't kill me. This guy's a mean guy. Okay, that was Titan Rock. So this level does not have any upgrades, so we will just delete the level.
Yeah, we have so many ways to do this level way too fast. And whenever they've tried to patch out the ways we did the level fast, they just made it worse. So we have a way to just jump out of the ceiling in this level now, which hopefully we can find something better, but it's still pretty nuts.
Oops.
So yeah, and in all suit, the story of the game. Let's try to talk about that. We're an archaeologist, and we need to get something called the life seed, or that's what we're looking for, at least.
Yeah.
But this like Oppenheimer-esque scientist man has the life seed. It's like a magical nature boom thing, and we're about to steal it, and it's gonna make us really OP. And that's called a suit upgrade. The one he just picked up is the super fast running on the rails boots. So now we have extra double movement speed.
And this is another like running sim, so if you want to read any donations, you can do it now.
Right, we have a $10 donation from Zephyr the Excellent Ninja. Thank you very much. This was put towards the Metroid Zero Mission any % incentive we have for the blindfold choice. This was put specifically to White Cat for $10, as I said. Right now, White Cat is at $10 and is winning. Second place, Black Penguin right behind at $5. If you'd like to donate towards that, you can still change the outcome of that bid war. Thank you very much for your donations so far.
Thank you. And you can see that normally these rails are supposed to light up when you run on them, but because we don't have the suit, it's just nothing's happening, but we're still going fast, which is nice. And now our speed has been upgraded to max 50 units instead of max 30 units, so now we can go even faster. And this is a very hard outbound, so hopefully I don't fail.
Yeah, so this skip is crazy. We do this in any percent as well, except he's going to enter the reactor, the level's named after, and grab the life seed that I tried to talk about. But he wants to do it from out of bounds by skirting on the edge of this long corridor. And if he's able to do that, we can enter the room without wasting time entering the room. But it's a few pixels he can walk on by this like tube he's jumping across. So if he does it correctly, we can get inside the room without entering the room, which takes a lot of time to do normally.
Okay, I bonked, but I got inside, so that's at least good.
Yeah, he would have lost 3 minutes if he didn't. If we weren't able to do that. So that's really good. So it's a pretty good run so far. Pretty good.
Now I just have to climb back up, because if I didn't bonk, then I could have just flew all the way here.
Yeah.
Already,
But that skips the entirety of the level. It's a pretty long level by running on these rails, but not anymore, it's not.
And this is the life seed, so now we're gonna take the life seed, and now everything will be bad. But we get some powers. So that's one of the suit events that we have to do in this category.
Yeah, because we deal 3 times the damage with our shot, or like boom boom, coming from our not suited hand because of the glitch he did at the start. Again, the lore we don't have time to discuss, but there's 2 facilities. We stole a seed from one of them, providing power to the other one. So now everything is exploding, so he needs to fix what he just did, stealing the thingy.
And jump scare, by the way. Boo.
Right, so in this next level, there's a suit upgrade, which is the magnet boot. But the way to grab them is that you need to do like this entire thing with the door and stuff. And we used to deload the exit where we leave from when we grab the magnet boots. They make you like levitate into metal plates on the ceiling and stuff.
Yeah.
And he can't do that anymore. So
that's too fast.
Yeah. So he's not gonna do that. I don't know if are you gonna attempt to do it?
No, I tried a bunch of times, it didn't work.
Okay, yeah. So we shouldn't gloss over what he just did with the tube and like jumping all over the level. This is insanely difficult. And there's like 2 people that can do this in the Valley speedrunning. It's a really, really hard game to do the movement in it. So he's gonna go to a place that just skips most of the level and then gets the magnet like levitation boots things.
So this clip here is really jank, and we were so happy when we managed to not to do this anymore with the deloading, but now I have to do it again.
Yeah.
So it might be here a little while. It's like you have to hit it from a very weird angle.
Yeah, this game is made in Unity,
yeah.
And for being a Unity game, it's very well made. So not to say anything bad about Unity, but there's a lot of bad Unity games, a lot of them, because they're so easy to make with that engine.
Also, you can do some more donations now because we have to wait for a door to open.
I would just like to take this time to remind you that you're watching ESA Summer Online, speedrunning event benefiting Alzheimerfonden, a Swedish Alzheimer foundation, and in just over 26 hours that we're live, we raised over $5,000, $5,085 to be precise. If you'd like to make that number even bigger, consider donating. If you have the means to do so, you can do that using the panel below or using the link in the chat. Thank you so much for all of your donations so far. All of them are going to a great cause in full. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you. So this is like waiting for that door to open and going down here and doing all this is what we skipped with the deloading, which I can't do anymore.
Yeah.
Which
right, so
and that was in my original estimate, so you know I lost quite a bit of time having to.
Yeah, about 2 minutes, but he's still at pretty decent pace. So
yeah.
We also have to visit the cat castle, which was an estimate that was met, which is a really weird Easter egg in the game. The game has a lot of Easter eggs, by the way. The game is like an exploration game where you like find stuff. It's a very open game. Every level, like you can go wherever and stuff, and that's why you can like jump over the big hills and there's no invisible walls really. So there's a lot of like it's an exploration game. He's doing some tech by like using the maglev boots to double jump up the wall faster here.
Yeah. Normally, also the mag boot wall is supposed to light up when you touch it, but I don't have the suit, so.
Yeah, again, so normally that would happen, but because he did a glitch at the very start that you donated for, the visual cues just don't exist anymore, which is pretty funny.
So now we're gonna go back to the end of the level. And just finish it because we got the upgrade.
So are we gonna visit Cat Castle in the run, or are we gonna do it like after?
Do it in the run.
Right, okay.
I was
So the next...
struggling to get up there when I tried.
Oh yeah, Monka. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll make it work.
It's in a place where you're normally not supposed to be able to get to, but because we have all this movement tech, we've been able to get up there.
Yeah, I wonder why they put it there if they never thought we would get there. So this is Henday, or like Proving Grounds. Sorry, this is Proving Grounds. The level, it has no suit events that we need to grab. The next level does, but we need to go to the Cat Castle before we exit the level.
Yeah.
Which is I won't spoil it yet, but it's a cat castle, that's for sure. Why is that in this game? I don't know. Right, so we're supposed to do this big like section about running on rails again, but he's just gonna skip it all by using the insane movement tech the game has. And again, doing all this by keeping the speed is really difficult. The game is all about like if you have momentum, you need to keep it and then finish the level by never screwing up. It's a very punishing game, but that's also what makes it really good to like a good feeling to play when you do stuff well. Because it all like strings together. It's really nice.
Okay, so now we're gonna climb up the mountain to see if we can get to the castle.
Normally he would have ended the level already. He just needed to touch some rocks and then they would explode because he was so fast that they just instantaneously combust. But he needs to get to the cat castle.
Oh, it's killed my speed. Nice valley.
What happened? That was really weird. Usually if you have a lot of speed, the game like really wants you to keep your speed.
Okay, so let's got up here. And let's go there. That should be good. And now we're gonna go see the castle. It's a nice castle. What's inside? Hello.
We assume it's one of the devs' cats, but we have no idea. It just is here. Usually it's like notes and stuff on walls, but yeah, no, there's just a cat castle here.
We're going fast, so goodbye cats. We have to finish the run.
Right, so in this level, there's a water running upgrade that we need to pick up. The game thinks we need to run on water to finish the game, but we do not. But in this category, we do, even though we don't have the suit, but we are still getting upgrades for it. He just did the weird thing where you can move when the load starts. Like he did it in the first level to get more speed in the next level. He did it again here to double jump out of spawning.
Yeah.
There's a way to get through that hole, the wall over there. There's just a hole, but it's really wonky to get through. So
yeah, and it's like only if you do it perfectly, it's like a half a second faster.
Yeah. The game has a lot of like other strats that you can do that are fast as well, but it's hard enough already.
And the deers, as you see, they just die when you get close enough because they're afraid of me, I guess.
Right, so the lore of the game is that your suit is supposed to steal and give life to stuff. That's kind of like you can, if a tree is dead, you can shoot it and then it's alive again. That's kind of like the mechanic of the game, and it's pretty cool, like casually. But here we are. Here's the water running boots. We just skipped most of the level. So we're supposed to run in a big circle around this lake, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do like a really wonky jump to go out of bounds to enter the next level. And it's really difficult to do so, hopefully.
There's a chance that I will drown from underneath the water here.
Yeah. So the water is like you can jump into it from below, and because we have a metal suit on. Well, we don't, but the game thinks we have a metal suit on, and that'll drown us if we hit water. You know, we get electrified or whatever. That's how the game like kills you.
I think it's just that it's just heavy, so you can't swim, right?
Oh, is that why? I don't even know. Water bad. This is the last level of the game, except it's split into 2 levels. In any percent, we finished the second level in the first level. So we're not gonna do that here because we need to hit the transition between the first and second part of the level because it's a suit event. We're gonna lose the life seed, the thing we picked up in the big reactor room. We're gonna use that to arm a cannon to shoot the reactor, the thing we came from just now. Flashbang warning. I'm probably too late because I'm a bit delayed. But yeah, sorry for eyes.
I think they just like made the sun like the entire screen or something.
Yeah. Like instead of it being like a spherical sun, it's just everywhere around you. You're inside of the sun. So again, lore very, very good. So we're going to the like last. We're going to the last boss fight or whatever. There's actually bosses or one boss in this game. We haven't even seen enemies, but there's bosses. But we're not gonna do her. We're gonna do a skip to go to where the cannon is instead. Because the boss fight, though cool, is slow. So now we're out of bounds because there's holes in the walls in this game. We have no way to actually clip other than the elevator in the 3rd level. So now we're just out of bounds again. And
yeah, now we death warp to get in bounds.
Yeah, so this is the cannon room, and if you die here, you just spawn where you need to be. There's gonna be like a long cutscene with the cannon thing, and then he's gonna try to do a really, really hard skip. Like the other skips are hard, and you need to practice a lot, but this skip is horrible. Are you gonna try to do it, or are you gonna?
Now I'm planting the life seed, and that's the final suit event. And now there's just a long cutscene, so if there's any more donations, the last time where there's dead time.
Sure, we have $40 from username Niels saying, "Sorry, my bad. I, Pokerface Savate, the reader, merely imagined that there was a comment." That's literally what the comment said.
Yeah, pretty good.
By the way, it said Shadowfrost at first, but I'm not Shadowfrost. I kind of fixed it for you. It was put towards The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword any percent file name choice as handsome for $10. That's the first choice for this bidwar so far. And also at the rest, the $30 were put towards the Skies of Arcadia Legends any percent fight the imposters incentive. Thank you so much for your donation.
Alright, so now we're gonna destroy the reactor and put all of these things to an end.
Yeah, so this is where we came from, and now we can't even explain the lore fast enough. The white things are living creatures, and we're shooting living creatures at a reactor to save living creatures. Valley is cool, but some things are confusing. It's fine. We don't have a suit, but we have suit upgrades. We're going to the end of the game now. The thing we're in is gonna explode because we shot living creatures at a reactor. So he needs to get out of where we are, and that's the skip he's gonna do, or try to do, hopefully do.
Oh, I spawn in fire. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna get some energy. And the hard part about this skip is that, like, you need to double jump so much, and double jumping takes your energy, so you can't really mess up anything, because then you have to start all over because you need the energy. Like that, if you and the jumps are really wonky, so every time like I fail, I have to go back to the beginning. But it's just this first part, that's this jump here, that it's the most annoying.
Yeah, it skips a long cutscene, and if we have to do it, oh, he's out! What a legend! Okay, he can still fail, but it's probably fine. In the far right of the screen, that's the ending of the game. But there's no floor over there. We need to jump to a floor over there, and it's really far away. So we need to do perfect crabs, and we need to be high enough to do that. So he's climbing up now. But the fact that he even did this is insane, because this skip, it's not funny. Not fun at all.
Trying to conserve my energy here. And then I have to build up speed here with the crabbing. And it should be fine, because I have to have a lot of speed to be able to make this gap.
Yeah, there's a big gap, and then there's a floor far away, like super far away. So we're supposed to land in a lake, but we're gonna hit the lake enter trigger from below.
Yeah.
So the screen will just turn black, and that's time.
Yeah, time is coming up in like 10 seconds. So, let's see, it should be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
Good job, dude.
I made it under estimate. I am a legend.
Yeah, that's really, really sick. Really sick.
Yeah, so Valley is a very cool speed game, and the any percent is a lot more optimized than this. This is just like a meme category.
Extra category. Yeah.
And I will be doing any percent at GDQ next month, so look out for that. And look out for my other runs later this next week.
Yeah, right, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
I was so confused, like, next week?
Yeah, I almost said this week, and I was like, it's not this week.
Yeah, don't miss the entire block on
And
what day
yeah,
is it?
yeah, I have the suit now, as you see on the
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. The game's totally destroyed here at the ending cutscene because we finished it in the wrong way. So the grass is not supposed to be black like this. It's supposed to be like green and happy and stuff. But the whole thing is just totally destroyed.
Yeah, like if you finish the game normally by doing like this Metroid escape from the crashing facility and doing a big leap into the sea, then it's like, oh, everything is fine, the valley is alive, and we saved the world. But since we didn't actually trigger whatever causes that, and the valley is just still dead, and everything is borked.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Valley. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.